Hey, I'm Des Money.
And I'm Jessie Money. And you're watching CMS TV.
All right. You want to stay in Vax or you want to go to something a little more funny?
Let's go with funny.
All right. So, I got to show you this. You're not going to even believe this one. So, there's a movie out there called Oppenheimer. You heard about it?
I know about it. It's about about the atomic bomb?
Yeah. Well, apparently, I have not seen this movie.
I haven't either. I'm aware of it.
Yeah.
I have seen press on it. I have not seen the movie.
I'll see it when it gets to Max or whatever.
Yeah, it's controversial.
Yeah. Well,
75, 80 years later, it's controversial, but regardless.
Well, this is going to make you crazy.
All right.
Has nothing to do with the movie except it's based on the movie.
All right.
Apparently, there is a sex scene in the movie.
Oh, no.
With this Florence Pugh, P-U-G-H, whatever that is.
Let's just call her what she is. Florence Poontang.
Florence Poon. Well, Florence Poon shows her poon and her fucking titties.
Okay.
This lady, and I saw this on Barstool's Twitter, which it fucking cracked me the fuck up.
All right.
This is going to make your head fucking explode.
Okay.
This lady and her unbelievably cucked husband, they go to the movies with a plan for when there's nudity on the screen. Yeah, get ready.
I'm going to get my duct tape out so I can tape
Get ready.
You have to make a plan prior to going to the movie just in case?
So that you know how to react.
It's a contingency plan, how to react to nudity.
Yes.
Are these grown-up people? Or
yeah.
These are grown people.
These are like this lady's got to be 25 to 35, somewhere in there.
All right.
I'll put her on the screen. Let me find it. Here it is. Here she is.
Oh yeah, she would not. She would not even capture my attention even for a second.
Well, wait till you hear. This is gonna just make you hurt. Not so much that she's a twat, but that the guy is a twat to go along with this. I don't care what this guy looks like. He could do better than this. And I don't even mean that she's ugly. I mean she's decent. She's every neighborhood 6, I guess.
Yeah, she should be building a stick house out in the river.
Yeah. But her attitude, this is that fucking crazy Karen horse shit that we can't stand. So check her out. This is her talking about her and her husband's plan for when there's nudity in a movie.
Oh my, there has to be a plan.
There has to be a plan.
All right, whatever.
Check it out.
All right.
Okay, so I research everything before we watch it, but especially this movie.
Why? Why?
To make sure that we don't see tits.
I research everything before we watch it?
Yes.
What are you, a Puritan or something?
Yeah. Oh, Oppenheimer. Let me go to Mr. Skin and see if there's any Mr. Skin minutes in it.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? Could you imagine being married to a cunt like this?
Well, unfortunately, I was, but
God damn.
Can't imagine going back to it.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's for sure. All right, here we go.
Obviously, I heard about it. Yes, we wanted to see it. It has an amazing rating. We prepared ourselves.
What is this? What is this?
It had an amazing rating.
What is this?
It's
like if we don't go see it, we're gonna be missing out.
Yeah,
we're gonna be missing out. I
heard
that it was just glorious. It was a glorious movie.
Just an overdramatic Karen cunt.
Oh my God. And who is this person?
Just some lady.
Oh, okay. So she's not like involved with.
No, she's just some lady. But notice the fucking nose ring and everything.
I mean, she should be rooting up truffles as far as I'm. I mean, any chick who wears a nose ring like that, I would like to punch her right in the face and staple her nose to her brain if she has one.
Be an empty staple. All right, here we go. It gets better. She's unreal.
And why do people post this kind of shit?
Because she's showing how dominant she is over her fucking cuck husband. That's really what she's doing. She's dominating her fucking dummy husband.
I'm going to control what my husband sees.
Yes. Yes, she's dominant. She's so dominant.
Because the only pussy I want him seeing is my untrimmed, winter ready cunt.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Horrible.
My winter ready sludge pot.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right, here we go.
We prepared ourselves. I didn't know when the scene was going to happen, and I also didn't understand how the scene was happening. I thought it was just several minutes straight of what it wasn't.
No, she has to mute sex.
Why do you care?
Did you notice how she took the word sex out? She muted it.
Yeah, because it's so naughty.
Yeah. Well, they don't want to see that. God knows we can't see that.
My nephew, self-absorbed cunt.
Yes. All right, here's some more.
It was actually broken up into like, it would do a flash of that, and then it would do a flash of normal life, and then it would do a flash of
what
the
is
scene.
Normal life?
Apparently not fucking.
Yeah. Not whatever your life is, lady, that is not normal life.
Apparently normal life is anything but fucking. And not butt fucking, but except fucking.
Boy, you caught that quick because I was going to go there right now. Butt fucking. All right.
All right, here we go.
And then it was like very, back and forth. So it was really difficult to avoid it. But obviously.
It was very difficult to avoid it.
It was work. It was work to watch this movie.
Well, I timed it out, honey. I think you should go to the lobby and get us the popcorn now.
You're not going to believe. None of this is as bad as what the husband does.
Oh, boy.
None of this. I can associate with the husband to a point. But when you hear what this fucking faggot does, you are not going to believe it. You aren't going to believe it. All right, here we go.
My husband and I talk about everything. If we go anywhere or we go see anything, even if it's a concert, movie, an event, we have a game plan. We talk about things.
Oh, my God. This is so sterile. So sterile.
Yeah. You know what his game plan's going to be in about 3 years? Get the fuck out.
Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. What the hell are you faggots doing?
You know this guy's got to be cheating, right?
If I had to come home to this beaver face every day, I'd be done. But then again, I would have never married her to be with. Jesus Christ, son of a bitch.
You know this guy like is doing lunch at the strip club or something. You know it. I know it because I was this guy, and that's what I was doing, was going to the strip club at lunchtime.
Oh, my God.
So I could see some fucking titties.
Dude, my asshole is puckering right now.
I knew this was going to make you nuts.
We plan out everything.
We plan everything, to make sure they don't get triggered.
Yeah. Shut up.
All right, here, let me rewind this a little bit because I want you to hear the whole thing about the game plan.
We talk about things like, what if you get triggered? What if I get triggered? Really, the problem isn't what if you get triggered. The problem is what if I get triggered.
See, that's the problem.
The problem is because I'm going to make your life a living fucking hell.
Yes.
I am going to make your life a hell, the blessed hell ride from the movie theater all the way home.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to keep you up all night by going, is that how you think? Is that the way you think about women? Is that how you think about relationship? Do you think about that like me? Do you? It's just like, oh my fucking God.
Yeah, no kidding. But I like the fact that she says it doesn't really matter if he's triggered. It's only if she's.
If I get triggered. It's
because she doesn't want her night to be ruined.
Yeah, my night.
Fuck you, you bitch. It's not even a partnership in this marriage.
Yeah, it's all about me.
What a cunt. Here we go.
I don't want my night to be ruined by being triggered by something on a screen.
Oh, shut up. Shut up. You electively went and paid money to go see something.
After you researched it.
You don't get triggered because you paid to be there. You were there of your own volition. Nobody forced you to go watch a movie.
This is like saying, I'm mad because I went and saw a horror movie and got scared.
Yeah.
You knew what you were going to see. You researched and found that there was nudity in the movie. You went anyway, so fucking deal with it.
Triggered. That is
triggered. Shut up.
Word that I wish was obliterated from the human vocabulary. Triggered. I'm so weak. I get triggered.
Why did I know this was going to make you absolutely crazy? And it gets worse. It's still not there yet.
Dude, we're 58 seconds in and we've spent 10 minutes on 58 seconds worth of content. This is the cuntiest of cunts right here.
Yep.
I want to put her face on the back of a milk carton. Have you seen this cunt? Stay away from her.
Well, again, all I can say is you're going to hate the guy more.
Oh.
You're going to hate the guy more. Here we go.
So, essentially, what we did was when the scene came up, when things were happening, he literally closed his eyes and laid his head on my shoulder. Like,
He closed his eyes and laid his head on my shoulder.
So he turned away with his eyes closed.
If thine eye offend thee, pluck it out.
I don't want to see that, honey.
Yeah, I only want to look at your untripped sludge pot.
I just want to turn and look at your neck. Why would I want to see a fucking model's tits when I can see your neck? Let me hide my eyes from that model's tits.
Avert your eyes.
What a douchebag.
Don't desire other women.
What? Dude, but you can't be mad at her because he's caving to this.
He is. He married into that.
And he's playing the game. At some point, you got to put your foot down and just say, no, not doing this.
My nephew said, faggot!
Exactly.
Exactly. All elongated. Fag!
Yeah, he's right. He's 100% right. I mean, dude, you have. Do you not have to stand up? I mean, come on.
Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch.
Yeah. All right, ready for some more?
Oh. Wow.
Can you tolerate the other 30 seconds of this bitch?
28 seconds of this.
Yeah. Here we go.
Like, if this is my shoulder, like this is my shoulder, he like this.
Could you imagine if this guy has friends at work who actually subscribe to this bullshit and says, dude, you actually did that?
And he probably does. That's his wife, for God's sake. They probably do subscribe.
Like, dude, don't blame. It just keeps peace in the house, dude. My life is miserable as it is. It's like I just have to just go along with it. You know, it's just easier if you just don't say anything.
Dude, I'll give you 20 and ones today at the strip club for lunch if you just don't fucking comment on my wife's post.
Right.
Look at that pose. That's what this fruit does at the movies.
Yeah. Do you remember the movie The Hangover?
Yeah.
Do you remember when they were at the gas station on their way to Vegas and he goes, how are things with Melissa, his cunty girlfriend?
Yeah.
Everything. I told her we were an hour outside of wherever they were going. He goes, and she bought it. He goes, don't you find it strange that you have to lie to your girlfriend that you're going to Vegas? He goes, yeah, I do, but it keeps peace in the house. He goes, so she could fuck a bartender on a cruise, but you can't go to Vegas.
Yeah. This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
I don't know why guys even bother getting married.
Me either.
Why do they do it?
When they're young, they just think that it's the only pussy they're going to get, I guess.
Yeah, holy shit.
This is just disgusting. All right, here we go.
And then I would just like let him know whenever it was over. And it literally, I will tell you what right now, took nothing away from the story. Him not looking at the screen during...
What? During what?
I think she said fucking. I don't know.
What did she say?
I don't know. Let's see if we can read her lips.
Not looking at the screen during... Did not change the...
I think she said doing it?
I guess she said doing it.
Yeah. But yet she watched it. What if she likes girls?
Yeah.
Why is she allowed to watch it?
Because I could look at a pussy and not get aroused.
Yeah, apparently.
Because I know what pigs you men are.
That's right.
You'll just fuck anything.
I do like that she's so worried that she censored her words.
I know.
What a bitch. Ugh. All right, here we go.
Storyline did not change anything. Have a plan and talk about it before you go.
Oh my God.
Want her number?
How come she wasn't in the Maui fire?
No kidding. Jesus.
Oh my God.
What a fucking bitch. I have no words for her, man. I mean, seriously. I mean, what? But who's worse, her or the husband?
The husband.
I think the husband's way worse.
Right, he married into it, and now that he's married into it, to get out of it, he's going to have to, God, whatever he has to do.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just fucked at this point. So, yeah. I saw that and I was like, man, that's like brutal.
Yeah, I agree.
So, all right. So there's that one. I'll play another video for you. We don't need to take another break, do we?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll just cruise for another 30 minutes or so and we'll call it.
Yep.
All right. So here's another video I got for you. Apparently, this is from the History Channel.
All right.
Which, unless it's just made to look like it's from the History Channel, which it may be, I don't know. But it just made me laugh. It's about small power. Have you heard of this?
Small power?
Small power.
No, I am not aware of small power.
Well, this is for small power. Let me turn this on. Check this out.
And I'm proud to be a midget. The only thing more intense than my midget pride is my hate for tall people, or as we like to call them, biggers. Small power! Small power! Small power! My name's
I think that's a spoof.
It might be, but
That's a spoof because he's substituting the word biggers for niggers, and then he's putting on the hood and just kind of making a goof on that. So yeah, I think that's just a goof.
It just made me laugh when I saw it.
It's funny. I
was like, God damn.
But it's a spoof.
Small power.
Yeah, it's a spoof.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that one. That was just one that I had laying around here. All right. Let's go to. All right. I'll give you a choice. We can talk about a famous person that just died, and now somebody is getting killed for saying that they think he died because he got the jab.
Well, is that Bob Barker?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
Or we can play, or we can do two music ones.
Okay.
Both are bands that you like.
All right. Let's, we did enough jab stuff tonight, so let's do music stuff.
All right. Then we will go to this story right here. First one is, let's see, brand new music. Share the old screenerino here. From the Lynch Mob.
The Lynch Mob, okay.
Now, are you excited about new Lynch Mob music?
Obviously I know those guys very well.
Sure.
This current lineup.
Do you know Gabe, the singer?
I do. I know all those guys.
Okay.
They've been touring around with Dawkins for the last 2 years. And, Gabe and I, we've hung out on a few occasions. Actually, Taylor and I and Gabe were doing Jack Daniels shots.
Nice.
all together. They were on the Kiss cruise last year, and I hung out with them then. And so, I know those guys pretty well.
Okay. Well, it's going to be the first music with Gabe. Gabriel Cologne is his full name. He sounds a little different to me. I have a personal connection to this because my friend and former enemy of me and you, Giancarlo Floridia, who we hammered for his band Faith's Edge at one point.
Okay.
But me and him have become actual friends.
All right.
And he co-wrote this whole album. So he's the one that's been keeping me apprised of what's going on with this. He says that we will like this music.
Okay.
So let me find the music here. Wherever it is here, it's somewhere. Good Lord, all this bullshit. Here we go. So are you ready to hear a taste, just a taste, I guess, of a new song from Lynch Mob?
All right. So it's on Frontiers?
It's on Frontiers.
Okay. So they got basically nothing.
Apparently. All right, here we go. That's all they give you.
Sounds like Billy Squier.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't sound like classic Lynch Mob.
No, it doesn't. Sure. It sounds very Billy Squier-ish.
Yeah, sounds okay though.
I mean, yeah, it sounds loud.
Yeah,
but it has sort of a Billy Squier sound to me.
Mm-hmm. So, will you be excited for this record?
You know what? I really enjoyed the first record quite a bit. The second record was pretty good, but obviously the mystique of Lynch Mob was that it was the remnant of what was left of Dokken after they broke up.
Mm-hmm.
Because George Lynch and Mick Brown were the two focal points. And of course, Anthony Esposito was with them. That was Oni Logan.
Right.
But then, obviously that lineup didn't even last through the first record to where they had Robert Mason for the second record.
Mm-hmm.
And the first two records, that's where it's at with me. I mean, I know that you enjoyed
Smoke and Mirrors. I like a lot.
That was very, very slow grooving record with the return of Oni Logan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that record a ton.
Oh yeah, it's a good record. It's very kind of slow and bluesy, groovy. It's not exactly a fast paced disc at all.
No, not really.
But it's a good, it's solid.
Mm-hmm.
But George is hit and miss. He just seems to churn out a lot of shit. He just churns it out. It doesn't have time to work on it. It's just like bang it out, release it, bang it out, release it, bang it out, release it.
Mm-hmm.
So
well, that's what he does. I mean, I can't say the one story I want to tell, but I heard a story.
Yes.
About a song that he did.
Yes.
Where somebody told him the here's what we need, and he banged it out in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that's how he kind of goes. I'm sure he probably does these records just. Don't you think they just give him the music and he just lays guitar over top of it?
That's basically how it works.
I don't think he writes any of it anymore, does he?
No. He's George Lynch, the guitar master. He just listens to the song, he decides where it needs to go, and then he just, lays down a bunch of riffs over stuff, and
right.
He goes on to the next thing, collects his check, and on to the next thing.
Right. Well, so there's that. So he has that music coming out. Another guy, he has both controversy and new music.
Okay.
Start with the controversy. Alice Cooper.
Yeah, I was going to actually bring that up tonight.
Alice Cooper dropped by cosmetic company after calling gender-affirming care a fad.
Yeah, shame on you for calling it what it is.
Yeah. His was the most tempered, 100% just common sense take anybody has had on this shit.
Yeah, even Carlos Santana commented on it.
Mm-hmm. He's probably canceled too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Alice Cooper, what is he, 75?
75, he don't care.
Same way with Carlos Santana. He's like pushing 80.
And their fans don't care either. That's the other thing.
What are you going to do to these guys?
Yeah.
They're almost 80 fucking years old. What are you going to do to them?
What are you going to do? Not let them play their gigs? And they'll just retire. They're zillionaires.
Yeah.
But if Alice Cooper wants to go out and tour, I guarantee you Live Nation won't care if he says, I want to fucking rape and kill babies. They won't care because this fucking guy is money.
Well, isn't he currently on tour?
I think so, yeah. Or he was with Motley.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So Cooper said, we'll get to what he said, but whoever this cosmetic company, Vampire Cosmetics.
Let's figure out what he said first, and then we'll figure out what the backlash is.
Let's see.
While he may be best known as one of the best gender-bending faces of the shock rock movement, Alice Cooper revealed that he is not in favor of real gender-affirming care. They always throw that in there. Care. It's not gender-affirming care. It's mutilation. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's insanity.
That's the whole thing. The whole abortion issue with the Planned Parenthood. It was always with care.
Yeah.
It was this care and that type of care. Call it what it is. You're fucking killing babies, as Chris would say.
You're fucking sticking a knife or a blender or whatever up a girl's cooch, and you're fucking carving up a baby.
Right.
Accept what you're doing. Stop creating words and terms to soften what you're doing.
Yeah, it's always with, well, it's health care.
Yeah, is it?
Is it?
No, it ain't. You're slicing off an arm and a leg and bleeding out a fucking infant. The only difference between the infant that you're killing and an infant that's in a crib is time.
And it has no say.
Yeah. But I mean just time.
Right.
Once the timer goes off and the kid squirts out of that pussy, then it's a crime to kill it. But as long as it's separated by about 2 inches of skin, as long as it's hidden behind 2 inches of skin in the belly, then okay, it's fine to chop that motherfucker up.
Right. In a new interview with Stereo Gum, the 75-year-old rock star shared his opinions about the best practice medical care of transgender youth, saying that he was afraid that it's also a fad using common anti-trans talking points.
Yeah, too bad.
How come anytime you vocalize your thoughts on anything, you're anti something?
You know what? Maybe he is anti it. How about that? He's allowed to not be pro this.
Yeah, but you're not on board, Alice. Jesus Christ. Everybody else thinks this way. What's wrong with you, you dinosaur?
Yeah, no, everybody else doesn't.
Yeah, I know, but that's the point that the media tries to spin it, that everybody else except you hold out.
Mm-hmm. No, fuck you.
To elaborate, the star said that he felt children were not mature enough to make major decisions about their gender identity. Well, they can't go into a bar and drink.
Yeah. Can't drive a car because they want to get somewhere.
Right. But they're okay with deciding if they want their
dicks cut off.
Exactly. I find it wrong when you've got a 6-year-old kid who has no idea. He just wants to play, and you're confusing him, telling him, yeah, you're a boy, but you could be a girl if you want to be, he said. I mean, if you identify as a tree, I'm going, come on, what are we, a Kurt Vonnegut novel? It's so absurd. That it's gone now to the point of absurdity. Cooper then took aim at the whole woke thing at large, claiming that the society has taken a progressive language too far. Who's making the rules, he asked. It's getting to the point now where it's laughable. If anybody is trying to make a point on this thing, they turn it into a huge comedy. I don't know one person that agrees with the whole woke thing. That's because you only have conservative friends, you close-minded asshole. The School's Out singer even shared his anti-trans rhetoric about access to public bathrooms, claiming that allowing transgender people to use the bathroom that corresponds with their gender identity would lead to violent crimes. A guy can walk into a woman's bathroom at any time and just say, I feel like I'm a woman today, and have the time of his life in there, Cooper said. He's just taking advantage of the situation. Somebody's going to get raped. Despite Cooper's claims, research shows that
What research?
That gender-affirming care significantly reduces rates of depression and suicidal tendencies among transgender youth. Meanwhile, medical professionals providing gender-affirming care point out that minors are not able to make these self-altering decisions by themselves, and that the Endocrine Society and the World Professional Association of Transgender Health, that's a thing, World Professional Association, do not recommend gender-affirming surgery for anyone under the age of 18 years old. Prior to any gender-affirming medical or surgery intervention, all minors must have an intake with knowledge mental health provider internal to our system, blah, blah, blah. The No More Mr. Nice Guy singer is far from the first rocker to share his anti-trans sentiments over the year. In May, Kiss guitarist Paul Stanley called gender-affirming care a sad and dangerous fad, making similar claims to Cooper about children playing with gender rather than understanding their identity. Twisted Sister lead singer Dee Snider backed up Stanley's comments, saying, there was a time where I felt pretty too. Glad my parents didn't jump to any rash conclusions. Both rockers have since walked back their comments.
Pussies. And it's surprising to me that Dee fucking caved.
Well, he's a little bit of a lib.
He is, but still surprised that he caved.
Yeah. Because we're not going to take it.
Yeah. Unless you are a transy. Good Lord. Come on, D. Toughen up. These guys that are old just have to be like, what the fuck?
Right.
They went through their whole life. They've had a good time. They've had fun. And now all of a sudden it's this.
Yeah.
Now they got to watch every word they fucking say. Or somebody will be offended.
Well, Ted Nugent does it.
Well, that was another one. I thought I saved this, but I don't know where it is. Let me find it.
Because I saw him, a week ago, and he didn't hold back at all. He was
no. I got to bring that story up. Hold on, let me find this real quick because this really fucking pissed me off. Just not so much the story, but the rhetoric in the article. Let me find this real fast. Not scheduled. It would be posted by all. I actually posted this in the locals. Where is this at? All right, you guys, stop being so active in here. Okay, here it is. Let me put this up. Present. This is laughable to me. Ted Nugent throws a tantrum against commies at Facebook for deleting his page. Now, did you saw that Ted got his Facebook page banned or whatever?
I was not aware of that, no.
I know, and I know that was big news to you, Mr. Facebook, but Ted got his Facebook page killed.
Wow, what a surprise.
Big shock.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to read any of it. Well, wait, yes, I will. I'll read some of this because it's like ridiculous. The rhetoric to this thing is crazy. Texas rock musician Ted Nugent has been suspended from Facebook, stirring a new wave of controversy around the firebrand guitarist known for his extreme right-wing views. Responding to the ban, Nugent took to the social media platform X to have a tantrum against the platform. Now, let me find it. Here is the tantrum.
Yeah.
From Ted.
Again, rebuttal equals tantrum.
Yeah. Wait till you hear this tantrum.
All right.
Oh, hold on. You couldn't hear that, right?
It just barely.
All right, hold on. Why is it doing that? Oh, because I'm not sharing it. Wait a minute. I'll just play it from here. This is Ted's tantrum.
Okay. Still don't hear it.
You hear it?
No.
You can't hear that.
Just.
Oh, duh. Hold on. Stop screen. Present this fucking junk. Fucking. Come on, Elon. You're making this more difficult for me to fucking steal your product.
Right.
Son of a bitch. All right, here's Ted. Here's Ted having his tantrum.
Look at that. Look at that tantrum face.
Yeah, he looks really fucking pissed.
Yeah, he's angry.
Yeah, here he goes.
All right, I'm testing my X live video since the Facebook commies have censored me. You know, censorship has always been a plus for the human species. You know, when you shut somebody down that you're incapable of debating with. So all you Xers out there, it's Uncle Ted with my truth, logic, common sense, we the people, good over evil, self-defense, God, family, country, Constitution, Bill of Rights, 10 Commandments, Golden Rule, Declaration of Independence, the Great White Buffalo, and the swirling dust of the American Dream Arena, where we stumble, but we get right back up instantly. Put our heart and soul into being the best that we can be and supporting and demanding law and order. You know, all that radical stuff. Ted Nugent, radical extremist, daring to experiment in self-government, reporting for duty on the big X. You heard it on the X. Isn't that right, Billy F. Gibbons? Godspeed, Xers. How do I post this now?
Wow, what a tantrum.
He's really throwing a tantrum here, isn't he?
Look at him.
Yeah, he looks fucking furious.
Just angry. Look at angry Ted Nugent.
He's pissed.
You know, spouting facts. Jesus Christ, son of a bitch.
Yeah. During his video on X, Nugent unleashed a series of rallying cries.
Did he? He unleashed.
He unleashed.
Did he? Sound like he was just spouting some facts.
Surely it's Facebook's anti-American stance and not the fact that, I don't know, Nugent regularly spreads bullshit to his thousands of followers.
Does he?
Surely. Nugent also addressed his Facebook suspension in a separate video posted to his Instagram account. I've been censored, banished from Facebook. You know why? 'Cause the Nazis don't like my Schindler's List. Good over evil, he declared.
Okay.
Of course, the irony that he's making this statement on Instagram, a platform known owned by Facebook's parent company Meta, was lost on Nugent.
Was it?
Maybe.
Was it lost on him?
Or maybe he's just using it until they ban him there.
That's my point. It's just, it wasn't lost on him. It's a reach. It's a platform to get to his fans. It's not lost on him.
Yeah. The 74-year-old musician who has previously stoked conspiracy theories about the 2020 U.S. presidential election and the coronavirus pandemic on many big tech platforms urged his 554,000 Instagram followers to continue supporting him. A message accompanying his video further clarified, Ted has been kicked off Facebook. We will continue on Instagram and X.
Okay.
Nugent's disdain for big social media entities is well documented. A staunch supporter of Donald Trump, he echoes the sentiments of the former U.S. president, who was suspended from his social accounts in January 2021 following the Capitol riot.
All right.
The rhetoric here is fucking ridiculous.
I know. At least they didn't call it the insurrection.
Yeah, I will give them that. But
they call it the Capitol riot. They didn't call it insurrection.
Yeah. I'm so fucking tired of these fucking online publications with their political bullshit.
I know.
The Pit is just the Pit used to be a really good site. I mean, I used to check out the Pit. Like there's like 3 or 4 sites that I would check out every day. Blabbermouth, Brave Words, the Pit, the PRP. Those were kind of my big 4 for a while.
Okay.
But man, the last year and a half or so, you know, it's like the Pit looked at Metal Injection and Metal Sucks and said, well, I could do that too. So now they're just trying to do the same shit that those guys are doing.
Right.
And it's like, enough. Just report the fucking music news. The only thing we give a shit about, Pit, is Ted Nugent going on tour. Is Metallica touring? Is fucking the Pantera tour going to come back for more U.S. dates? Is there going to be a record? Is there a new video? No one gives a shit about this fucking Facebook bullshit. Ugh.
Yeah, I didn't see any ranting there.
No, I'm ranting more than Ted.
I just heard his basically spewing his factual stuff like he does at his shows.
Yeah, I mean, he's everything he said, but everything he said too was not a tantrum.
No,
a tantrum is the way a kid is acting when the mother's dragging him out by his hair out of the grocery store.
Right.
That's a fucking tantrum.
It's like, Jesus Christ, son of a bitch! Did you see what that faggot Mark Zuckerberg did to me? He took me up. You know, that's a rant.
That's a rant. Ted's like, hey, I got kicked off Facebook. These guys are commies.
This goes against everything that this country stands for. That is God's guns, rock and roll, the First Amendment, blah blah blah. That was just a litany of Tedisms. It wasn't. It's not a rant.
No, there's no rant, but his tantrum. I'm focused on that they use the word tantrum.
Yeah, like he was
banging on the desk. God damn it, this is bullshit. You know,
the Winnebago man was throwing a tantrum.
That's a tantrum.
Yeah.
Me yelling about my neighbors in the first segment. That was a tantrum.
Right.
This is not a tantrum. Hey, everybody, what's up? It's me, Uncle Ted. Guess what? I got kicked off of Facebook.
Yeah. And it goes against everything we believe in this country.
Yeah, unreal.
Yeah, whatever.
Unfucking believable. All right, you want to quit here or you want to do one more?
Hit me up with one more. We got a little time.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. What do we got here? We'll stick with Alice Cooper.
Okay.
So the Coop, in addition to being a homophobe, apparently.
He's a transphobe.
A transphobe.
Transphobe. Get it right, Chris.
Sorry. In addition to hating the LGBTQIA plus people, he also has a new album that's out there.
Okay.
It's called Road.
All right. Just Road?
Road.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, it sounds really good.
Okay.
And you know, I'm not a fan, so
I know you're not a fan. I would say in my personal faves, as far as Alice Cooper goes, it's been a while since I've enjoyed a Cooper album, but I'm trying to look up the name of that CD that I like.
I like The Last Temptation.
Okay.
That's a long time ago, though, now.
Sure.
I think that's like 92 or something.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You like Brutal Planet.
Brutal Planet.
I liked Brutal Planet. That was good, too.
That was a good one. That was probably my last favorite Coop album.
And that's probably like 2004 or something, right?
Yeah, it's earlier, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time.
Yep.
Yeah, the last one was okay, I guess. I mean,
Brutal Planet, 1999.
Oof, Jesus. Well, he's back with Road.
He's the man behind the mask.
He is. And
he's back, the man behind the mask.
So he released these snippets. Now, I will say, I had the distinct pleasure of chatting with Miss Nita Strauss.
Yes, you did.
A couple months ago, I guess it's been now.
She looks like a happy girl.
Oh.
That little video, that little snippet she does for the CMS TV network.
Yeah.
Just has a very happy disposition about her.
She is smoking.
Yep.
She's a good-looking lady.
Yeah, she is.
And talented as fuck. But she, this is the first album with Alice that she's played from start to finish.
All right, so she's actually on this disc.
Yeah, she said what she told me was that this is the first album that the touring band has done.
Okay.
Since back in the day.
All right.
Since the original Alice Cooper band, I believe. Now, I could be misquoting her because I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something to the effect of, for the first time in a really long time, the touring band recorded the album.
Okay.
And to me, it pays off because this thing sounds energetic and good and full and just like it sounds good. So let's play some of these samples. They're all, I think, in this video. So we'll play it and we'll stop along the way and we'll see what you think of these songs from Road from Alice Cooper.
I know you're looking for a real good time, so let me introduce you to a friend of mine. I'm Alice. I'm the master of madness, the son of surprise. I'm Alice. So don't be afraid, just look into my eyes. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Are you ready to ride to the other side? You know you wanna go. Welcome to the game. You'll never be the same. Welcome to the show.
All right, it sounds pretty good, right?
It's nice big full production. Sounds like Alice Cooper, just high energy, good energetic, kind of good rock songs so far.
Sounded like a transphobe to me.
Yeah, he sounds very transphobic.
That's what first thing I thought was.
I like the way that they do their little promo video here, where they feature the song. They pull it out of the track listing and put it out front, then put it back and bring the next one out. That's pretty cool. I like that.
Pretty good. It's not bad. All right, here we go. All Over the World.
They know it's all about the show. All the Jennies and all of the Joes, from Kathmandu to Kokomo, 'cause we kill it wherever we go. All over the world. All over the world. That's why they like it, love it, yeah. All over the world. If I wasn't in a band, they would need to do away with me. They put me in the ground with profound animosity. I sing to the worms, but they turn their back. My beats would be under attack, 'cause the dead don't dance. zombies in a trance, 'cause the dead don't.
Did they get Zach Wilde?
That's what it sounds like.
It sounds like Zach Wilde.
Sounds like Zach might have guessed it on that song. Could very well be him. But,
Could be him.
dude, it just sounds... I'll tell you what I like about this more than anything that he's done in a long, long time. I love the fact that he's using the live band, and it has that live energy to it.
Sure.
It sounds more like the live show than... To me, since he had success in the 80s, he's stayed in that overly studio mode.
Right.
And this sounds like back to the just raw.
Yeah, that's the term, definitely, is raw. It's a very raw, in your face record.
Yeah.
At least from what I'm hearing here anyway.
Yeah, I like it. Well, we're hearing pieces of all the songs. So.
I know, it's just funny that he can't get away from the Frankenstein reference.
No, of course not. He has to have that.
Like Frankenstein. It's got to be Frankenstein.
And I hate that song that he did with the Feed My Frankenstein.
Oh, there's a second Frankenstein song, isn't there? Like Frankenstein Jr. or some shit.
I don't know.
Like
Well, I think that's when I had officially checked out. So, all right, well, I'm checking back in now because I'm liking what I'm hearing. So here we go. Track 5, Go Away.
She spams me every night. She calls, she texts, she writes. No matter what I do, no matter what I say, that girl just won't go away. Why won't she understand? I'll never be her man. That girl just won't go away. Why won't she just go away?
I think the guy from the Oppenheimer movies was singing that to his wife.
That's gonna haunt me now. just
Thinking about that.
Oh, well, what a miserable life.
Yeah, it's the worst.
We talk about everything and we plan everything.
We
and
plan.
Shut up.
I research everything.
Shut up.
Shut it, you bitch. All right, here we go. White Line, Frankenstein.
Hell of a man in a one-night stand. They're eating out of my hand, so satisfied. The highway's my heart, and this truck is my home. I'm a road rat, baby. I'm a rock and rolling stone. They call me White Line Frankenstein. White Line Frankenstein. That's me. Room on that bus, she whispered with a smile. Just the two of us, I'll make it with your while. But I was still thinking, what a woman, what a pair. She got big boots, baby got boots. She got big boots, oh yeah. She got big boots, baby got boots. She got big boots, oh yeah.
Yeah, not digging that one.
Yeah, it's too formulaic.
Yeah. Is he singing that about Nita? She's got big boots, I think. Does she wear boots on stage?
I don't know.
All right, here we go. Rules of the road.
Before you even start to board that private jet that you can't afford, you gotta buy a mansion and flashy car in case you actually do become a star. And then you rock, then you can roll, then you can shock and lose control. These are the rules of the road. These are the rules of the road. If you want to be hot, if you want to be cool, you only get one shot. Gotta follow the rules. The rules of the road. hero from a fairy tale. You're nothing but a dreamer. We do this job and we live this life. We hear that roar and we love it to death. We move the drums and amps and props. Road rats on the road till the final breath. Road rats on the road till the final breath. Road rats on the road till the final breath. Road rats on the road till our dying breath.
The only thing I don't like about this album is it is lacking lyrically. He does a lot of just like that song right there. Just says the same thing over and over.
Repetition.
Yeah, it's like, dude, come up with something in between there. You know, some line or something.
And that's a long record. 13 songs.
Yeah, it is long. I like what I'm hearing, though. I mean, am I thinking it's going to be, you know, my favorite of the year? No, but it's not terrible.
No, it's good production.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. Baby, please don't go.
I had a dream that I'm dying to do, 'cause it starts so sweet and it ends so well. And even you as is hard as hell, you know, baby, please don't go. You know I ain't trying to break your heart. Baby, please don't go. We both knew what we had to do, and we knew it right from the start. Can't seem to get from A to B. There's no reality but my own. White line fever's running wild. Still 100 more miles till I'm on the bus it takes me to you. Too much magic bus. I'm so nervous, sitting to smile. Too much magic bus. Your house is only another mile. Too much magic bus.
All right. I think they should have stopped at 10 songs.
Yeah, I know. That's a long record.
Those last three were kind of, especially Magic Bus. Is there any real need for that?
We need a cover, man.
Has anybody been sitting around going, you know what I need to hear today?
Alice Cooper.
Alice Cooper.
And the Who, man.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, it would be fantastic.
Gotta hear that. So anyway, I have hope for it. I have not heard the whole thing yet, but I have hope.
Did.
Well, I've heard as much as I probably will hear of it, but not bad. I mean, usually I hear these, like that last one, that Detroit or whatever that was called, Detroit City or whatever.
Right.
I heard a couple of samples, was like, nope, not for me. I'm just not a fan anyway, so. You know, I mean, I like him live. He is fun live. He's like Guar. Not really my thing musically, but man, it is a fun fucking show.
It is. It's he is the ringmaster when it comes to the show. I mean,
Yeah.
they're very precision in their production and their presentation. So
Yeah.
I've seen Alice, and I met Alice once when he still had his Cooperstown in Cleveland.
Right.
And yeah, he puts on a very precision show. I mean,
Yep.
every move that he makes on the stage, or if he waves his cane a certain way, his musicians react. You know, spot on. Everything is very extremely choreographed.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, it's a good show. It's fun. So
yeah, he is a consummate showman for sure.
Yep.
At 75 years old, still out there kicking it.
Yeah, still doing it and doing it well. So,
Yeah.
so go check it out, people. Go stream Alice Cooper's Road for whenever that comes out. I'm not sure when it comes out, or if it is out. It might even be out. I don't know.
Saw a little thing pop up there. It said to access the album, click here.
Well, I don't want to access the album.
All right. All right. Well, speaking of road, I think it's time to hit the road.
I'm with you. I got an early pay-per-view tomorrow to get to. So.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
AEW, man.
Oh my goodness.
AEW All In, but it starts at noon. It's a fucking early one because it's in England, so it starts at noon, which is like what 5 o'clock there.
Yeah.
So it'll go for like 5 hours, so it should be great.
All right. All right. Well, apparently Ben Benjamin is sick in bed he's got the coup for some shit.
Oh no! Don't die on us, Ben.
And he's listening to the CMS tonight. So I'll close out a song for Ben.
All right.
We've got some Black Sabbath with Zero the Hero from,
good tune.
from the Board Again release.
Yeah, from the Gillen year.
Yep. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in and who's become a locals member and all that fun stuff. And that segment with Tim James, that was definitely had me cracking up tonight.
That was the good one. This on this show, that's for sure.
Punching the junk.
Punching the junk.
Yeah.
Junk punching.
Yeah, junk punching. Loved it. All right, well, we're going to get out of here. We'll be back next Saturday. We'll do this thing all over again. So until next Saturday, this is Neeley along with my very good friend
Chris Aiken.
And we're gone.
Bye, kids.
Hello, this is Tony Iommi.